Hi my brilliant learners, this is another session of reasoning for grade 4 and today we are going to talk about analogies and classifications. So when it comes to analogies, it definitely help you to boost up your confidence and it is a wonderful practice that help you to motivate. So when you talk about learning how to solve the question of analogies and classification, it is a wonderful tool to deal with your cognitive skills and emotional skills as well. When I talk about emotional skills, solving questions of analogies help you to move further and it is a beautiful method to inspire a child when you start doing the questions. So let's move to an annual function and a beautiful musical show is going on. And immediately something clicks in my mind. What's it? Could you find something odd here on the stage? We have different musical instruments and I say flute is the one which is different from other instruments which are played on strings. But flute is played with the wind. So this is how we bring out the things which are different from others. Now, what are analogies? It is representation of how two things are compared, how they are related, how they are odd from others. So we come across different variety of questions. And when you talk about classification, that means the person, the thing, the number, the pattern, you have to find out which is different from others. And when you solve such questions, you have to first observe the objects very carefully and then you will identify what are the common features among them and recognize the one with odd feature and that becomes your answer. So here we have a figure question and you have to analyze which one rightly fits here. So let's look. We have a vertical line, horizontal line, vertical line and this will be horizontal one. And here we have one arrow at the top and on taking a horizontal cut, it turns to 1 and 2. Similarly, if it is 2 and 3, it turns to 3 and 2. So this becomes your right answer. So we have to just find the symmetry. Taking another one, let's see the 4 figures. So it is increasing circle by 1. So the next one will have 4 circles, right? But one more thing to observe is the number of wavy lines is decreasing. So 4 circles in the square with 1 wavy line makes this part as the right answer. Let's take more relations of analogies. So could you see, like mind has ideas. What is there in the garden? We have flowers. Also, book is related to knowledge. Similarly, key is related to door. And we use pen to write and brush is used to paint. Understood? Author uses pen and the sculptor uses chisel. And leaves are the part of trees. Similarly, waves are the part of ocean. Similarly, we could see that we have another analogy. Let's make the relation once again. Cow gives us milk. What do you get from hen? Yes, that's egg. Now, coming to more similar questions. Here we have curd. Curd is formed from milk and shoes are formed by leather. Beautiful. So, leather is the right answer. Here you have to check how the relation is created. So do you find that this and this number are just reverse of each other? 135 turns to 531. Similarly, we write the reverse of 246. That's 642. Here comes your right answer. Now we have another question where square is related to 8 equal parts. So, a circle has 8 parts and gives you this right related figure here. Coming ahead with another one, we are going to find the odd one out. Let's see these tools. So, here we have 3 writing tools: marker, pen and pencil. So C1 is the odd one out, right? And next question, we have the relation of some alphabets. Let's see how they are related. QR, that means a predecessor. MN, again the predecessor of N comes after M. IJ, again a predecessor. But do you find that it is PQ? That means every time it is -1, but here it is +1. So this one is the odd one out. Coming to the next example, I am taking related to numbers. Here if you observe the numbers very carefully, do you find some number which is different from other numbers? Quickly, tick tick 1, tick tick 2. Yes, this is even number. Clap for yourself. And I see you are enjoying very much. So let's come to the exercise. Here we find that tiger is the national animal of India. So bear is the national animal of which country? Beautiful, that's Russia. Similarly, every time you'll find a new question, you'll have to create the relation and understand what type of analogy is created, and then based on it you have to find the missing number, missing word and missing figure, whatever is there. So like, come on, let's see the relation. Like ant has 6 legs, so how many legs does a spider have? And we could say that lizard is a reptile, so in which category does the mouse comes? And very interesting question, this is about the disease of your eyes and teeth. So when you say it's the disease of eye, it is myopia. And which one of these is the disease of teeth? So taking a step ahead, we come to the analogies of alphabets. Here you have to see how much skipping is done, and we say that A has +3, that makes D. So E +3 gives you what? Yes, that's cool. Now here we could see A, B, C, D, E, F. That means it's coming in a single flow. We say P, Q, R, and next one is great going. You are a smart child. So just observe the series and tell me what's next. Here we go, and next we get is figures. So you have to just see that how the directions are changing in the figures, how the number of line segments are changing, how the figures are related to each other, and you are going to fill the next value that comes here. Now coming to classification, we observe eyes, liver, nose and ears. Here liver is the internal organ, so we just say this is odd one out. Sometimes in number questions, we have to calculate and check, are we getting the same answer? Yes, here this is not. So I say when you keep on doing these questions with the concentration, it's going to improve your critical thinking and gradually you develop your problem solving skills. Now coming to brain twister, we are going to relate the things with each other. Like I say, tree is to climb, then river is to swim. Horse is to neigh. Now this is the sound of horse. You have to tell what's the sound of dog. And this way keep moving ahead. And believe me, your slow and steady movement will make you the master of analogy. All the best.